This is the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. movement tonight, and I'm going to talk some things to you.
To be formed
And
that could
we're going to
serve
talk
as
about
a
some
channel
things that's going
through
on in this
which
country
local protest
that's happening
organizations in the
with
South
our president
could
and the
coordinate their
racial
protest activities.
things that's going on in this country.
It was this meeting
I want to, in the
that
Dr.
gave
Martin Luther King
birth
Jr.
to
movement,
the
I want to
Southern
bring something
Christian
to you,
Leadership
America.
Conference.
All the melanated brothers and
When
sisters,
our
there's
organization
something
was
that's going
formed 10
on,
years ago,
and it's going on to be against
racial segregation was still a structured part of the architecture of Southern society. Negroes with the pangs of hunger and the anguish of thirst
and that's still going on today, Dr.
were
King.
denied access to the average lunch counter. The downtown restaurants were still off limits for the black man.
Now, what we're saying tonight in the Dr. King movement, thank you for coming. I want to thank you, Pastor Ella and Dr. Krishna, for that service you had Sunday. But I want to say to many of you tonight that come to listen to us and come to talk to us, I want to say to you tonight, we are concerned about the racism that's going on in this country and how it's unfolding. Trump have lied to the people, and the government hacking with Russia is true. But it's a most important thing tonight to deal with the opium situation, the drugs that blanket Chicago, blanket New York, Los Angeles, and Cleveland, and Detroit, and Minnesota. And even Iowa, we have a drug problem in our nation, and that problem has not been addressed by the people that need to be addressed. So tonight, as Dr. King movement come to you, I come to tell you, melanated brothers and sisters, with the new Chief of Justice there, want to lock people up. We're back to what happened in the 60s. We're going to have to step up, stand up, and protest and carry it to Washington to let them know that jobs needed in Chicago for the summer for our youth. Our government have to step up and do more for our people throughout this country. And one of the things I'm saying to you tonight, we have to step up and open the door. And I want to say to you, as we look at the melanated brothers and sisters, the black on black crime got to stop. Stop the killing, save Vegas. In the Dr. Martin Luther King movement tonight, we are inviting you to come to be a part. We're on every Mondays from 11 to 12 on Blog Talk Radio, and I want you to come be a part. If you're in Mississippi, write me. If you're in Arkansas, write me. I want to know what problems you're having, what racial problem that's going on. We are getting ready to move out and take this fight to the streets, but I need your support and your help as we boycott, as we begin to retrace the footsteps of Martin Luther King. I want to hear your calls and your letters. That's Bishop Turner, and you can write me, Bishop Turner. That's 28. Uh, that's 289097 Chicago, Illinois 60628. Or you can call me at 773-629-0005 and tell me, so Bishop, this is what's going on in my school. This is what's going on my job. And we will be getting letters out to different people and to bring the Dr. Martin Luther King nonviolent movement across the length and breadth of this nation. Yes, we have to start back again. The because Dr. King's work is not finished. And we're talking about melanated brothers, brothers that have stood up, the brothers that's in jail now, the brothers still being shot, and even women's being shot. We got over 4,000 people on drugs or more. Then we got a serious venereal disease in the community that's going on in the black and Hispanic community. We have to deal with the laws that Trump set up. Trump should be impeached, but they're not talking about impeachment. He have fired the chief of the FBI, never been done in the history. And Nixon did it, but Nixon know that he was wrong. So I'm asking you, people of goodwill, Democrat, Republican, stand up for justice, stand up for equality, stand up for the right of all the people. And our forefathers found this country. That's what the Senate for, and that's what the Congress for, to call investigation on the president and his cabinet, because there's some things going on that ain't right. And I know you can see it tonight. And as we talk about Dr. Martin Luther King and some of the stuff that's been going on tonight, and I would like for you to come and be a part of what we're talking about.
Burdened with the fatigue of
And this is
travel,
Dr. King talking.
was still barred from the
And I want
motels
you
of
to
the
be
highways and the
involved.
hotels of the
Call
city.
me and say, Bishop, I'd
Negro
like for you
boys
to
and
come
girls in dire
and
need
have
of
a rally.
recreational
We're going to have
activities
a
were
prayer
not
rally across
allowed
this
to
nation. And every
inhale
church
the
and every
fresh air of
pastor
the big city park.
should be involved in
Negroes in desperate
reawakening
need
up
of allowing
the Dr. Martin Luther King
their
in the spirit of
mental
Reverend Al
buckets to
Dunlap,
sink deep
in
into
the
the
spirit of
wells of
Dr.
knowledge,
N.L. Sarton, in the
were
spirit
confronted with a
of
firm no
Dr. Martin
when
Luther
they
King,
sought
in
to
the spirit
use
of
the
Marcus
city
Garvey,
library.
in the spirit of Harry Tubman,
10
in the
years
spirit of
ago,
Ivy Wells,
legislative
in the
halls of
spirit
the
of
South
Adam Clayton Powell, in the spirit
were
of
still
justice for all
ringing
people.
loud with
And
such
I'm asking
words
you
as
to
interposition
join
and
in
nullification.
and work with us as we
All
get ready
types
to
of
break
conniving methods were
the
still
yoke that's
being
going on.
used to keep the
All
Negro
my
from becoming
melanated
a
brothers
registered
down in
voter.
Mississippi, we're in trouble. This
A
country is in
decade ago,
trouble.
not a
This
single
country is
Negro
going
entered
back to a racial
the
situation.
legislative
It's
chambers
going
of
back
the
to
South
hate.
except
It's
as
going
a
back to
porter
crime. I'm
or a
asking you
chauffeur.
to join in the Dr. King
10
movement.
years
How can you
ago,
join? By calling, by
all too
writing.
many Negroes were
That's
still harrowed by
28997
day
Chicago,
and
Illinois,
haunted by
60628,
night
and write to Bishop
by
Turner.
a corroding
And I
sense
want
of
you to
fear
write
and
me
a
and say,
nagging
Bishop, I want to
sense
get
of
involved in
nobodiness.
truth and justice
But
and peace at
things
all
are
costs.
different
There's
now.
too many being shot by law
An
enforcement.
assault after
There's too many
assault.
being killed and raped in our city.
We cause
There's
the
too many
sagging
people
walls of
that's going
segregation
hungry
to come
in the
tumbling
job.
down.
So segregation is real.
During
Racism
this
is
era,
real.
the entire edifice of
So,
segregation was profoundly
I want to
shaken.
say the Vietnam War, the Korean War,
This is an
the war in
accomplishment
Afghanistan
whose
that left people
consequences
with their arms broke,
are
and
deeply
it
felt
left people
by
with
every
AIDS in their
Southern
arms that
Negro
come
in
from
his daily
Vietnam.
life.
So we must stand
It is
together
no longer
to
possible
fight
to count
against
the number of
the
public
racism that's popping
establishments
up
that are open
out of the
to
White House.
Negroes.
It's more racist
10
stuff
years
going
ago,
on now,
Negroes seemed
and I
almost
want to share with you
invisible to the
to
larger
join
society.
in to work with us.
And the
Now I want to
facts
come to
of
your
their
city.
harsh lives
I
were
want to come to
unknown
your
to the
country.
majority of
I
the
want
nation.
to have a prayer walk
But today's civil
in the
rights is
spirit
a
of
dominating
Dr.
issue
Martin Luther
in
King.
every
Not
state,
only civil rights, human rights,
crowding the
with the
pages of
killings
the press
in Chicago, with the
and the
killings in
daily
New York,
conversation
with the
of
killing
white
in
Americans.
Cleveland, with the killing in
In
Cincinnati,
this
and the killing
decade of
down in
change, the
Alabama,
Negro
Mississippi,
stood
Georgia,
up
and the violence just keep on rolling on
and
until we
confronted
stand
his
together.
oppressor.
Every church, every synagogue,
He
every
faced
mosque
the
must
bullies
stand together,
and the
and
guns,
every church must get together.
the
We
dogs
cannot
and the tear gas.
build a country
He put himself
with
squarely
violence,
before the
and
vicious
violence is
mobs
raising its
and
head up
moved
with the
strength
drugs
and
that
dignity toward
enter
them and
the community.
decisively
The
defeated
drugs
them.
that's coming in our community
Courage
is
with which he
unacceptable.
and
The
he
lack of
confronted
job for
enraged
our youth
mobs
and the education
dissolved the
is breaking down
stereotype of the grinning,
because what can happen,
submissive
they have
Uncle
people
Tom.
that's running government
He
don't
came
know about
out of
government.
his
You got
struggle
people
integrated only
running the board of
slightly
education, don't know nothing
in the
about
external
education.
society,
So
but
it's very important
powerfully
for us to
integrated within.
understand that we have to move to the next level. And the next level is that every man, every woman, every boy and girl must come together. Call your pastor and call the people and say we must join in to work out what's going on in our country. And it's important for us to go to work with what's going on in our country and what's happening across the length, breadth of this nation. So it's important for what's going on to talk about the violence that, and this is Dr. Martin Luther King, and as we listen to him, Jesus called the man a fool because he maximized the maximum and minimized the minimum.
The central character in the drama is a certain rich man.
Uh-huh.
Assembled in this church.
We have to deal with the
And
racism.
agreed on the need for an organization to be formed that could serve as a channel through which local protest organizations in the South
and in the North also.
could coordinate
We have to deal
their protest activity.
with the crime that's going on
It was this
in
meeting
America. And we must
that
deal
gave birth to the Southern Christian Leadership Conference. When our organization was formed 10 years ago, racial segregation was still a structured part of the architecture of Southern society.
and North society also, Dr. King.
Negroes with the
So
pangs
black
of
folks
hunger
in
and
Chicago
anguish of thirst
with no job, in
were
Chicago,
denied
in New York,
access to the
no jobs. So this is going on.
downtown restaurant. And I sat down with the seal and some 70 ministers from Cleveland. And we saw how dynamically the economy develops and expands. It does not eliminate all poverty.
But we need
The
jobs.
problem indicates that our emphasis must be twofold. We must create full employment, or we must create incomes. People must be made consumers by one method or the other. Once they are placed in this position,
We must
we need to be
start
concerned
our
that the
business.
potential of the individual is not wasted. New forms of work that enhance the social good will have to be devised for those for whom traditional jobs are not available.
So we need
In
jobs.
1879, Henry George anticipated this state of affairs when he wrote in Progress and Poverty, "The fact is that the work which improves the condition of mankind, the work which extends knowledge and increases power, enriches literature, and elevates thought, is not done to secure living. It is not the work of slaves driven to that task, either by that of a taskmaster or by animal necessities. It is the work of men who somehow find a form of work that brings a security
Bring
for
us
its own sake.
together. So in
A state of society where want is
2017 and
abolished,
2018,
work of this sort
we
could
must
be
begin to
enormously
create
increased. We are likely to find that the problem of housing education, instead
same
of preceding the elimination of poverty, will themselves be affected if poverty is first abolished. The poor, transformed into purchasers, will do a great deal on their own to alter housing decay.
we need housing in Chicago, in Boston,
Will have a greater effect
New
on
York,
discrimination
Cleveland.
when they have the
We
additional
need a
weapon of
housing,
cash to
and
use
we
in their
need
struggle.
job. We need the
Beyond
corporate
these
and
advantages,
the job
a
people
host
to
of
open up the
positive
factories.
psychological changes inevitably will result from widespread economic security.
That's what we
Dignity
need.
of the individual will flourish
If we
when
just
the
stand
decisions
together
concerning his
tonight,
life are in his own hands, when he has the assurance that his income is stable and certain, and when he knows that he has the means to seek self-improvement,
we can do
personal
that if we work
conflicts
together.
between husband, wife, and
Human
children
rights,
will diminish,
and we
when
got
the
to move from
unjust
civil rights to
measurement
human rights.
of human worth on a scale of
Human
dollars is
rights for
eliminated.
every
How
man,
our country
every
can do
woman.
this, John Kenneth Galbraith said that a guaranteed annual income could be done for about $20 billion a year.
Maybe $1 trillion now.
I say to you today
If
that if
the
our
government
nation can spend $35 billion a year to fight an unjust
$1
evil
trillion
going Vietnam
a
and
year
$20
that
billion
they spending
to
right
put a
now,
man on the moon, it can spend billions of
the
dollars to
dollars to
put
feed
God's children on their own 2 feet
and
right
feed
here
them.
on earth.
Yes, we have to look at the money that's been spent for the nuclear war and the money being spent in other
To
countries.
say we must reaffirm our commitment.
And I want to say to you, fathers, we have
I
to
want to
stay nonviolent in
the
order to.
futility of violence in the struggle for racial justice has been tragically etched in all the recent Negro riots.
The Black
Yesterday
Riot.
I tried to analyze the riots and deal with the causes for them. Today I want to give the other side. There's something painfully sad about a riot. One sees screaming youngsters and angry adults fighting hopelessly and aimlessly against impossible odds.
Well, when people scrap on bombs and go kill themselves, that means that they're sick. The problem with Israel and the Middle East, the problem with New York and Chicago, the same problem we're running into. Over 100 million people was brought from Africa, left to farm, pick cotton and corn. We never got our reparation. So here we is in 2017, need job for our youth, education for our youth, job for our seniors, a way to do. Tonight, I want to say to you, as we followed Martin Luther King Jr. footsteps all over again, will you join in and call and be involved with us? This is Bishop Turner from the Dr. Martin Luther King movement. His work is not done. We're talking about feeding the hungry. We're talking about clothing the naked. We're talking about fair housing for everybody all over this country. When the president that you put in turned his back, he's more concerned about overseas. What about overseas? What about going in New York and Chicago? What about the homeless that's here? What about those that have come over that ain't got no job, nowhere to stay? And it's serious things that's happening. I feel that the black community, those ministers and those community leaders must step up and say we need jobs. We need to create our own jobs. We need to create our own policy. I think that's the most important thing for us to do. Call me at 66. I want you to call me. And as you call me, I want to gather your information. Maybe you got fired from a job indiscriminate. Maybe you can't get a job because of the color of your skin. You know, we are the last hired the first fired. All over America, racism is raising its head up. Even how the killing of innocent people by policemen, even how the killings are going on and racial stuff going on in Atlanta, Georgia, Mississippi, Arkansas, Louisiana, throughout the whole United States. And the drugs are plentiful here, and people are caught up on the drugs. So it's important for us to stand up and take a stand.
Deep down within them, you perceive a desire for self-destruction, a kind of suicidal longing.
And we cannot get to that level. We've been there, we did that.
65 Watts riot and the other riots in various cities represented effective civil rights action.
It represented
Those who
a
express
poor.
this view always end up with stumbling words when asked what concrete gains have been won as a result. At best, the riots have produced a little additional anti-poverty money allotted by frightened government officials and a few water sprinklers to cool the children of the ghettos. It is something like improving the food in the prison while the people remain securely incarcerated behind bars. Nowhere have the riots won any concrete improvement, such as have the organized protest demonstrations. When one tries to pin down advocates of violence as to what acts would be effective, the answers are blatantly illogical.
That's right.
Sometimes they talk of overthrowing racist state and local governments. They talk about guerrilla warfare. They fail to see that no internal revolution has ever succeeded in overthrowing a government by violence unless the government had already lost the allegiance and effective control of its armed forces. Anyone in his right mind knows that this will not happen in the United States.
That's right. What you got to
In a
know.
violent racial situation, the power structure
We
has
must
the
go
local police, the
and
state
vote
troopers, the National
and
Guard, and finally the Army to call on, all of which are predominantly white.
yeah.
Furthermore, few, if any, violent revolutions
And we must
have been successful
continue
unless
vote
the violent minority
mhm.
had the sympathy and support of the Negroes themselves.
I want to
This
say
is no time for romantic illusions and empty philosophical debates about freedom. This is a time for action. What is needed is a strategy for change, a tactical program that will bring the Negro into the mainstream of American life. So far, this has only been offered by the nonviolent movement.
well, I want to say it today, as Trump have gave information to foreign government secrets. So his whole thing is letting the people down. Is for the Congress and the Senate to call for an independent investigation of the whole White House and what's going on with Russia coming in to get secrets from Americans that Trump let go. It's like he have turned his back from the American people. And if he given them the secrets about the bomb codes and how and what kind of bombs we got and what kind of stuff we got, the Congress and the U.S. Congress, our forefathers set up the Congress, the FBI, the CIA, to override all the stuff that's going on in the White House. Trump being the president and have stretched out his arm to Russia and brought them in and told them secrets. Now it's up to the Senate, it's up to the Congress and the House of Representatives to check all this stuff out. We the people are shook up because we see a dangerous president that's going on in our country. We see that we might be under war and it might be Russia that hacked the government, and Russia might bomb our government because they know all the codes and all the secrets. So it's time for Congress and the Senate to step up and do their job. It's time for the leadership of Congress to call this out And as they call it out, we should have something done about all of this going on. It's a shame that black folks is back in slavery all over again. We're talking about human rights in 1917, in 1918, 1920, and we're talking about 2017. Here we is, then gave all the secrets to Russia and won't nobody do nothing. And I'm wondering what's on the tape. And here's the president fire the FBI director, and don't nobody say nothing. Something strange is going on in our country, in our world. And I want to say to all the melanated people, they're about to go over the cliff. And I don't want to go over the cliff with it because of the negativity. This is the year of the rooster, which is family, come together. This is the lunar year, which God's going to bring things out. And I want you to understand that God's going to bring the truth out, and the truth will be brought out.
Without recognizing this, we will end up with solutions that don't
We got
solve,
to,
answers that don't answer, and explanations
we
that
got
don't
to
explain.
go to the top, and Trump must come before the Congress, and he must
So
come
I say to
and
you
tell
today
people
that
what he's
I
doing.
still stand by nonviolence. I'm still convinced.
I feel the only way that
I'm
doctors,
still
the lawyers,
convinced that it is the most potent weapon available to the Negro in his struggle for justice in this country. And the other thing is I'm concerned about a better world. I'm concerned about justice. I'm concerned about brotherhood. I'm concerned about truth. And when one is concerned about that, he can never advocate violence. For through violence you may murder a murderer, but you can't murder murder. Through violence you may murder a liar, but you can't establish truth. Through violence you may murder a hater, but you can't murder hate through violence. Darkness cannot put out darkness. Only light can do
put out
that.
the truth. And Dr. King said only truth can put out the darkness. Hate
I say to
can't
you,
kill hate.
I've also decided to stick with love. But I know that love is ultimately the only answer to mankind's
For
problems.
God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. Tonight, we have to
I'm
love
not talking about
with
emotional
justice
bonds
and
when I talk about
equality.
love. I'm talking about a strong, demanding love. But I have seen too much hate.
And too much
I've
jealousy.
seen too much hate on the faces of sheriffs in the South. I've seen
See,
hate
there's
on
a
the
hate
faces
on
of too many
congressmen
Klansmen
and
and too many
Klansmen
white citizens,
and
counselors
judges,
in the
the hate,
South, to want to hate myself
prosecutors
because
in the court,
every time I
got
see
the
it,
position.
I know that it does something to their faces and their personality.
Yeah.
And I say to myself that hate is too great a burden to bear. I have decided to love.
I've seen hate turn things around,
You're
judges
seeking the
hate.
highest good. I think you can find it through love.
And I want to say to you that want to join in with us, all your melanated brothers
Because
down
John
in
was right,
Louisiana,
God is
Mississippi,
love.
Arkansas. There's a movement going on in
Each
Chicago.
does not know
Join
God.
in. Email me, thusseed@avantheotherside.com. Go to the Dr. King movement and call me at 773-629-0005. Write me at it's 289097, Chicago, Illinois 60628. That's 289097, Chicago, Illinois 60628. Write me, contact me and say, I want to get you involved in the movement as we get ready to move
You may have
towards
the
that.
gift of scientific prediction
I just want you to know.
and understand the behavior of molecules.
Yeah, but you got to
You
have
may break into
love.
the storehouse of nature, bring forth